We have gathered on this table with this beautiful pie to discuss a very, very important matter. What I wanted to say is that... What is going on? What? What? Well, I guess that's that. Haven't you always wanted to go to other planets in Minecraft, but you can't? Well, in today's video, me and my friend Piotatotio made it possible with a mod pack that put us through dozens of quests, new stuff we can make and build, new structures to explore, and a bunch of cool stuff, for the end goal of stepping on the moon. I welcome you to Create Astral, Space Reborn. So starting off butt naked, we obviously got some wood. Crafted a crafting table and a wooden pickaxe, ordinary Minecraft stuff. And I completely forgot, in Create Astral we can't just craft tools with a crafting table. We need 3 wooden patterns to make a part builder. We also need a tinkerer's station. We put a pattern and a plank in the part builder to make the tool parts, and then just put them all in the tinkerer's station. And we got a pickaxe. Also got some stone. And we craft a stone pickaxe the exact same way. Found some iron, coal, and copper. Explored a little cave to find some more goodies. After we got out of the cave, we started exploring, and we stumbled across an open stone area filled with even more goodies. We settled at a frozen lake for some reason. We also started crafting some stuff, and I'm not going to bore you with it, so yeah. We stayed there for a while, so we just wanted to get off the lake, and what better way than a boat on ice. We came by a cute little house next to the lake, and we borrowed everything in the house, which is practically nothing. We continued exploring, found a slime island thingy, got some slime, also found a shipwreck with trash loot in it, and a village, which we stole, god damn it, borrowed all the hay from, and of course, we killed the iron golem. We saw this pretty needy mountain near the village, and we decided to renovate it, make it a home. I settled down, put my stuff in a chest. After that I crafted some empty cells to get some lava and water. Wait, now when I think about it, I have no idea why I did that. I don't know. And we finally went on to the next chapter, so that means we're going to need andesite alloys. And to make andesite alloys, we're gonna need some clay, andesite, and some nuggies. We put them all in the crafting table, and we get an andesite compound. We smelt it, and there, an andesite alloy. Then I craft a hand crank with the andesite alloy. After that I make bronze, with that I craft a cog. Wait, what's going on? I thought I was just making an andesite alloy. Anyways, we continued grinding the quest and making progress with the create stuff. I also stripped a log and slapped over an andesite alloy to get an andesite casing. I went mining because we were running low on resources, and I explored a new cave, boring Minecraft stuff. Then I did something very important. I crafted a mechanical press and a depot, which would help us make anything, and I mean anything, into a pancake. It caught my attention that the base was very bland, and I wanted to change that, so I started gathering materials for the future base, like wood, cobblestone, and I also needed deep state, so that meant I had to go find some pretty big caves. That looks like quite a big one, so
Well done.
after I got out, I went back and I stored the materials. I crafted a thing called a carpenter's workbench, which allows me to make different variants of planks. Also pancaked my first iron on the press. then planted and cut down the best tree in the game, and went to sleep. The next day I decided to go mining again for some more stuff. I went back to the cave and saw a pretty cool ruin, and found something called an extractinator, and of course, I got it. Continued searching through the ruin and didn't really find anything interesting, except that extractinator, of course. After that I kinda got lost.
What? I'm serious, where the hell did I come from?
When I found my way out, it was good seeing the sun again.
So beautiful.
You know the drill, I put the materials, but wow! When did I manage to get so much wood? Damn! Also got some more quests done.
10 alloys to... Bro, did you just see that? Oh my god! I don't know, I think it was me. I literally shot an egg and an Enderman teleported there exactly, he took damage.
Okay, it turns out I'm an absolute buffoon because as you can see, it is raining outside, and the Endermen are damaged by water, and they cannot be hit with any projectile, so the thing I'm yapping about is not physically possible. After showing my incredible Minecraft knowledge, I started with the last quest of the chapter.
I need 32 grout.
So I made some grout. And for some reason, this quest gives you an insane amount of rewards.
A sniffer egg? Wait, this is 1.18, right?
It's a mod, that's why the sniffer egg is there. And finally, we're on to the best and most annoying chapter of this video. The first quest required me to get a tree tap, with which I can get sap from sap trees. What I needed sap for was to make rubber, which is one of the most used items in this mod pack. And that's what I did.
Rubber.
The next quest was making a rubber hand and a deployer, for which I need polished rose quartz. Unexpectedly, Piotatotio gave me a gift, which was called the legendary bronze broadaxe. Why did I make this so dramatic?
Perfect!
But I mean, just look at what this baby can do. This is going to be a huge time saver. But devastatingly, I had to give it back. I'll miss you. I missed it so much that I started making myself one as well. It was anyways a quest. First I had to get the frames for the parts by using makeshift wooden ones. Then I just filled them all with melted bronze. Put all of the parts in a weird bronze anvil. And finally, I have it. I tried spooking Piotatotio, which was obviously a mistake. I don't know what made me think I can do it. After my failure, I crafted some new armor, and it was finally time to get that polished rose quartz. And for that, I need quartz, but in this mod pack there is no nether, that's why we have the moon. So I just put a bunch of diorite in a rolling mill, and I got quartz, and now I actually have to make the quartz rose by getting some redstone dust and combining it with the quartz.
There we go, rose quartz.
To finish it off, I needed some sand to make some sandpaper. I still don't know why I got so much sand. It doesn't matter. I got the sandpaper and polished the rose quartz.
What?
It took quite a while, but I finally made the deployer. And if you're wondering where I got this cool axe from, it was a reward from a quest.
What the hell is this?
After introducing you to Bob the cat, I crafted some fluid pipes and a mechanical pump, pushed Bob off a cliff, placed the newly made deployer, and made copper casings by combining an andesite casing, rubber, and a copper sheet. And on to the next quest. Wait, no, is that molten rose gold? I do not have good memories with this quest. I remember it took me a goddamn while to complete it. So let's start it by putting molten gold and molten copper into copper cans. Now we just put them in the mixer and we get ham and cheese. After the ham and cheese, I did get molten rose gold in copper cans, but sadly I needed it in a bucket, for which I needed a lot of gold. So in the caves we go hunting for the yellow stuff.
Gold. Found diamonds!
Which I very sadly can't mine. I continued exploring the cave for some more gold when all of a sudden this happened.
What? What the f—
I just went back into the cave and got my stuff back. After a very unsuccessful mining trip, I went to a nearby village to get some spruce, but later I would find out that was a big mistake. I mean, like, I got jumped by a bunch of zombies, nearly died.
No.
Then a baby zombie started chasing me
No.
and started running for my life. And nearly died again.
No! Oh my god. No.
So I just gave up and went back to base. There I found an alternative way to get gold, for which I would need ochrum, which is made with compressed sand, lava and deep slate. I made the compressed sand, got the deep slate, the lava, and just put them in the mixer to get ochrum. I put it in the rolling mill and now I have an only 20% chance to get gold. The first time I got nothing, tried a few more times and finally got gold.
I got gold! I got gold!
Look, it's just over the sea. Even if I fall off.
No!
Both of us agreed that getting gold with ochrum wasn't really that efficient, so in the caves we go again, but this time it's the two of us.
You will die.
We found a little crack which led to a pretty decent cave with a mine shaft and a spawner. We looted the chests in the spawner and I found a Vanguard shield, something that would be with me for the rest of the video. We went over to exploring the mine shaft, which is pretty underwhelming and led to an oopsies.
Ah! I couldn't move! I couldn't move!
I went back and got my stuff. We tried getting out of the mine shaft for a while, looking for a bigger cave. And thankfully, we got out of the mine shaft and found a bigger cave. But most importantly, we started finding gold. While we were peacefully mining, looking for gold, and being up to your usual shenanigans, Piotatotio got jumped by 4 creepers.
Oh, okay, that was.
Of course, I found more gold. And actually, quite a lot more. I got so cocky from finding all that gold that I decided to put a
Let
little
me pull
stunt.
a cool stunt. What? I was in water! Yes, I was!
And on top of all that, I burnt in water. I went back to the cave again and got my stuff back again. After that absolute disaster, we found this abomination of a structure, and for some reason, God knows why, we started trying to get into the structure with just water buckets. And after placing water bucket after water bucket, we actually started getting somewhere.
Okay, I think we're nearly there.
And after draining more lava with more water buckets, we finally got to the room, which had some pretty decent loot in it. And you're probably like, these guys are done, right? But no, we continued exploring this this thing, and of course it ended with an oopsies on my back.
What? How
again?
am I burning? What? What? What happened?
Then we left the cave. We got back and just went to sleep. The next day I put all of the rose gold in the mixer, and finally I got the molten rose gold in a bucket. Next, I needed to make a redstone chip, and for that I needed to implant and crush a bunch of things on an electron tube, which I luckily had in my chest, and these things were molten copper, wire, and then just pancake it. And then I do that a couple more times.
Red shit.
After all these quests, I think I've had enough, and it's finally time to start building the long-awaited base. Then did some interior work. What? Damn, you became Thor. It's not my best builds ever, but it turned out pretty good. After doing some really good progress on the base, I got back into the quest. Next up was an astral gemstone, which will play a very big role in the future. But first, we needed to make it. Sadly, we had to get a diamond block for the recipe, so Piotatotio made us some diving gear because there was an underwater cave near our base. We went over to the cave, put our gear on, and dived in.
Let's go.
We found diamonds at the bottom of the cave, and because you can't mine diamonds with iron tools, we needed to use a drill with a hand crank. Then I just repeated the process. We explored a bit more and found a really big open cave. We went down, and I saw this pretty cool looking ruin. I went in and there was nothing except another extractinator. After I got out, we got back to getting more diamonds. And then finally, the oopsies happened to Piotatotio. For the first time, it wasn't me.
Damn.
Then I got some more diamonds. After we got all the diamonds we needed, we tried getting out of the cave, but we got purposely ambushed by a bunch of mobs, and I pulled an insane clutch.
Ooh, fast reactions.
And we successfully got out of the cave. We went back to the base, and I decided to do some more interior work, like connecting the upstairs with the workshop, and with that, I also cleaned and expanded the workshop a bit as well. I wanted to make an extra room which will mainly be used for storage, but it interfered with the rest of the base and was on the edge of the mountain. Also,
Wait,
it
Bob
was
still
very
alive?
dangerous.
But come here, man. No, don't.
I didn't like it at all, so Piotatotio decided he would move in and use it to build his base. But I still wanted another room, so I just dug down, but I still wasn't safe.
What is that luck? Exactly.
But after all, I managed to make
Yeah,
the
we-
storage room, and I made the workshop look a bit more like a workshop. The first thing I did in the newly renovated workshop was make some seared bricks, which are used for the crafting recipe of every part of a super smelter. Also, I took down and rebuilt the spout on a different spot. Practically, all I did was add and put back a bunch of stuff in the workshop, and I'm quite happy with it.
Oh, you want gold coins, huh? Yeah, okay, well, I want that piece of meat, so I want that piece of meat badly. So, deal.
Enough of building. It was time to continue with the quest we started, and for that I need another redstone chip, and of course I had to get robbed.
Okay.
In the meantime, Piotatotio had to flood the entire
What
mountain.
the heck? What did you do? What? Jesus Christ.
You know the drill of making a redstone chip, just do the exact same 3 things a lot of times. Put all the stuff in the mixer, let it mix a little, and we got the crystal. And for that quest, I'm gonna need a lot of moonstone and shimmer, and we're going to find both of these in a special place called the Shimmering Heights. And off we go on a little adventure trying to find the Shimmering Heights. We walked for a while and found one of those little huts which are spread all over the map, and beside it a mysterious tree which could not be touched.
Whoa.
It turns out this whole time Piotatotio had a compass which points to any structure you want, and we wanted the Shimmering Hut. Wait, what? Shimmer Lake? I thought it was the Shimmering Heights. After putting in the location, we started following the compass. We got to where it was pointing and we dug down. I fell into a cave, and after looking around, I found the Shimmering Heights. And look, I don't care what it's called. I'm calling it however I want, although after seeing it, the Shimmer Lake makes a bit more sense. I started getting all of the moonstone I could find scattered across, and got a bunch of shimmer. After I got everything, we got out of the cave. Then, I don't remember why, but we went exploring with a boat,
Oh.
and we came across a pretty big fleet of ships, which we kindly got on and borrowed practically everything that the villagers had. And thank God we did, because I found a bunch of extra moonstone, and the fact that happened was great because the cave did not have enough. Then, we just looted the rest of the ships, and there was quite a lot of them. And for some reason we found our boat at the bottom of the ocean. After we got it out, we boated back to shore and went back home. And once again, I was welcomed by a good old creeper. We have these as pets at this point.
Oh, what? It spawned in again. What?
I decided to get rid of this ugly platform that was just covering the view. Then I made my first moon portal block or something. I forgot what it was called. Then I made another one. There was this one Enderman acting all tough,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah,
tamed
what's up?
him.
Huh? You can't get me.
Staring at each other. It turns out that I didn't get enough shimmer from the Shimmering Heights, so I had to go find the closest one so I can get some more. And getting down to it, it was dangerous.
Oh, wow.
But I managed to get there with no deaths. And I got all the shimmer I'll ever need. And I got out of there.
Haven't seen sun in a couple of years, you know.
I got back and made the rest of the moon portal blocks. And finally, we have the quest done. And I instantly dived into a new quest with a lot of copper. I made copper casings, copper stools, copper coil blocks, and more copper coil blocks.
Bob.
We named one of the Enderman Bob.
Bob.
For
and the other one Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Then me and Piotatotio had a little competition.
No, I'm trying to hit the obsidian. Yeah, that's easy.
After all the copper things I crafted, I needed an electrolyzer. And of course I need another redstone chip. So I started making one.
Creeper. Okay, that was a sick play from that creeper.
It appears I cannot have that back.
Okay, what the fuck? Finally! Also made some insulated copper cables and made the electrolyzer.
Now I need to make an oxygen loader. What am I looking at right now?
I started crafting everything, but they had to put obsidian in the crafting recipe, and the only way I could get obsidian was with a drill, and trust me, it took a while. But I did it, and I managed to craft the rest of the parts for the oxygen loader.
Finally. Musun,
No.
chicken soup, smoked
No
ham,
chicken soup, sir.
an apple pie, pork chop. I would love to have some apple pie, please. And I would like mine a beer. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay, sir. Well,
I'll be right
I
back.
don't have any coins, so.
Go get your coins while you're waiting for you
Yeah,
to
I was
find the
hoping
pie.
for a free meal.
Well, cause it's your first time.
Yes.
I will let you off. I won't give you the apple pie, but I will let you off for free minor beer
Okay, that sounds good, sir.
here.
Oh wow, looks beautiful.
Gives you haste, by the way. So you better mind it drink it when you need haste. Okay. Really, bro? That took 20 minutes to make.
After visiting Piotatotio's new bar, I crafted some extra accessories for the base.
Look, what even is this? Look.
It's a flower. This.
Looks like a door.
Emergency exit, says it.
Okay, get out of my face, I can't see. Emergency
I
exit,
forgot
okay.
about the emergency exit.
I completely forgot. Oh wow, yeah, that's perfect.
Crafted some more fluid tanks and severely upgraded my pumping system, which was connected to the...
Oh, hi.
It took a while to connect everything, but at the end it worked.
Yay!
Anyways, I see you still have not noticed my modification, which I like.
Yeah, no. Nuh-uh.
You have no choice. It's either this or just a trapdoor ceiling.
What? Why? What is the reason?
The green stuff. It's so that I don't take damage every time I jump off my second story. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks bad.
In
It
the
looks
middle.
pretty bad.
I think all of us know what happened to Piotatotio's modification. I mean, abomination. After what he did to my poor ceiling, least he could do was feed me.
Alright.
That is probably one of the biggest spruce trees I have ever seen. Like, is that normal?
And don't worry, I fixed the ceiling. Now that Piotatotio was my main food source, he could have at least came up with a better entrance to his base. I know it's a surprise, but I was bothered to finish the base. So here are all the materials, which weren't easy to collect by the way, and I think it's finally time to finish this base. After finally finishing the base, I was ready to make a spacesuit, which required a thing called a sturdy sheet. So I turned obsidian into dust, went over to Piotatotio's new workshop, and pressed all of the dust. Put them all under the spout, then repeated the process a couple more times. And got a sturdy sheet. So I got the sturdy sheets and I was ready to craft a spacesuit, but then for some reason I went into the caves looking for a block called azurine.
Okay, mind it all. There's only a 20% chance.
Oh,
okay, buddy.
I might die here? No. No. What?
You already did.
Oh well. I went back and got my stuff, but I still managed to get the azurine. I crafted the oxygen tanks needed for the suit. I saw that Piotatotio was expanding his base, and I have no idea when he managed to do all that.
What is that? What even are you holding?
How much damage does it do?
1 heart.
Okay, how much
How
damage?
much does this do?
It did a lot of damage. The reason he one-shot me was because that weapon has a special enchantment that has a very rare chance of doing quadruple the damage when it's randomly used, and it was the first time this has happened to Piotatotio with this weapon. Good news, I finally have everything to craft a spacesuit. And I displayed this very expensive suit on a random armor stand at the base. But the suit didn't have any air in it, and we can't go to the moon with no air, so I built this little box so I can put in it a smaller box which will fill my suit with air. But first I have to give this box power, and that's what I did. I gave it power. I grabbed my space chest plate and I filled it with air.
There you go. Done.
And for the first time, I'm putting on the spacesuit. And I think we're ready. We went on a random hill next to our base and we built not 1, but 2 moon portals. And this is where we used the astral gemstone. Big surprise. We lit the portals, put on our spacesuits, and we were finally ready to step on the moon. Oh my god, this is probably the worst transition I have ever made, but I'm too lazy to make another one, so we kinda have to stick with this one.
Follow me. I saw something. Oh shit, is that a nuclear reactor?
Could be.
After we got out of the portals, Piotatotio saw something in the distance. It looked like an old abandoned moon station or something. I don't really know. But it looked pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, what?
We searched for chests and loot. And we found a chest which had silver nuggets and moonstone in it. Nothing that useful. When we got out, we saw another structure. Looked like a tower of some sort. It turns out that the tower was inhabited by Megamind's inheritance. The tower had a library, and I'm lacking a lot on bookshelves, so I took a bunch. Also, the loot in this tower was significantly better than the loot in that last structure. Those quartz! Then I got some dish plating, and right before we left I hit on Megamind's daughter. And she obviously ran away.
Menacingly in the distance.
Oh my goodness. Damn.
We entered this huge nuclear reactor, which was full with shimmer. And I have the feeling we looted every single chest in that nuclear reactor, which was a lot.
And there are many.
While going back, we were attacked by the native
Oh, they're
mobs.
attacking me.
Yeah, careful from the ball shooters. So I really need this.
You see it. There it is.
Sorry.
We got back and went through the portal.
Did I hit you? Oh, what?
But we were followed and got fiercely attacked. We broke our portals.
Okay, let's leave.
Yeah.
We left
Yeah,
and never joined back again. And oh yeah, Bob the cat died, by the way.